Okay, fambul them una good evening, una good afternoon, good morning, wherever una day. Sorry we come late today again. Now so I want them we get for the late because we no want for come and just can't talk to una anyhow. Me and my co-host will be in the backstage. We'll be in the try for collect some materials and get some things ready for show now evidence. And at the same time for give now the facts. We na ya and for create the awareness for make we country. We know in value and let we know what for do. Not to pass we go fet, we go Ibu war. We no need for Ibu war. But that man we elect. If you're not doing work, if you know what you need for know, you able to tell and say, but paddy, what in this they happen? So why they happen? So get this. That question alone, they put them on in toes. This is how it is done in organized societies. The public get the knowledge and the awareness, then they ask questions to them politicians. So the politician know they do out and like. But before I take all the time, allow me course lens say one or two words on.
Fambulem in a cabo, plenty kushetona. Once more again, we come back for can talk tona, but issues them we relate to the growth of we country. The reasons them we make we company and they go before we they go behind. You the pedal bicycle for go before, but it look like for say we own the chain down cut.
But
It
we'll get reverse gear power bicycle.
and look inside it. Where Creole man can look in that kind thing and can talk say we
Now the
salon
electric bicycle,
salon don't turn to salon don't turn to cut kite. And not under control anymore. All man they can then do what they want. Then they turn with already round. We not just dustpan. All man they come then bail. Then go put in a dustbin. And not they ever pull na dustpan put in a table. You see, talk go talk come. There is a lot of roadshow dealing now we country.
plenty.
And the thing is, we don't know who done them roadshow there, yeah, where they blow them whistle there. Yeah.
Then they will sabi them. We sabi them. We will begin call them.
Well, so far, as I dey talk now, yeah, so we get Bokutin and don't well. Bokutin and they for repair. Then they take what they need for take, but waiting well, nobody know they are the corridors of power for explain to we waiting go wrong. Like for instance, what you they can't talk about it in a very heart-burning thing. Aeroplane land now we airport. It not go just come out up for them. It come out somewhere.
Yeah.
And that aeroplane before they can under, then get radar, then get satellite. They don't track them. They know how it come for them. And I not say we government aware because Interpol and international organizations that were interested for stop money laundering and drug business. Then all eye open for stop renting a year. They say they engage some people. Then we go, then come back and tell we say they not see nothing. Hey, bro, what's in the corner we country? This is alarming. Now that alarm day make we come for talk to una today, but then kind in there. Extensive research has been done. The co-host, he take it time, he don't talk about with people like he say, what you want for find out, you go look wrong. Well, he don't look wrong and research, extensive research, he don't do. And we don't all here, we don't all here. Family, the 10 don't reach. Mr. Jallo, now the word that. Now we
Well,
lose sleep,
thank
now
you
we lose
very
sleep.
much, sir. Thank you very much. Why should they talk now? They even do some other conversion for make we use them. You see, I've been telling you at the beginning before we start this platform, say, I want let we undertake a venture because I don't observe so people they don't know nothing. I make them, they make totobe pan them. They don't know, and most people not they try to find out. They are more concerned about what you are go get for myself. Especially we wouldn't at the diaspora, we primary concern now for work get money, go back Sierra Leone, go do something there. Yes, fine. That's not wrong. You're not wrong in any way. Everybody wish that. But how long can we be slaving for get things them way sometimes now only half of the effort we need for making our own country and get plenty more than that. I know say we get to fumble them within at the Middle East, some then they Dubai, some then they other places. Then one then they go tell you how then country then they did. And then go tell you say even the citizens and all the yagba.
Mhm.
Because then governments and care for make them countries then.
Mm, mm.
We on what we elect people them. Now forgo how lucky we. And now we unfortunate because of copyright issue. Then I see one video from a university in Zambia. The chancellor asked a very pertinent question. I posted on some WhatsApp group them. Why is it that the educated class in Africa now they cause problem for the continent? The chancellor was very clear that the one that will not go school, you know they read them pan corruption, you know they read them pan state crime and all kinds of things. But the one the way they come more university, that then they go involved in that. He was saying it to caution the students that were seated there. So when you leave this place, you have to be of service. The college will me go na SaLone, the motto na service, the Allah University. And I remember when the chancellor at that, the secretary at that time, been go for we matriculation, the statement we make was, don't consider yourself as a chosen few, but consider yourself as the fortunate few to go out and be of service to your country and to humanity. This Porter, Atto Porter, he made that statement, and that statement I'll never forget in my life. We country, it gets everything for make it be one of the richest countries in the world. We country get everything for make it be a very prosperous nation if we invest with resources properly, especially if we put priority in equipped learning, equipped, not to this free education than they are but equipped learning, equip the schools, let the begin and get practical hand-on experience-based education. We go lead them into becoming innovators. We get the resources for generate that money, but we country all tempers will they go and bigger, bigger. Then when things ready for boss now though, people not talking too much. Not talking too much. They will come after you. They'll come after me. Come after me if you want to. Why is it that we should be poor for a country we're capable for raise $15 billion for himself every year? Plus that, if we manage ourselves properly. Now, the thing just they grow. From 1996, we see the game of selling Sierra Leone gradually.
By partition.
Yes. I make with they tell people and say, we for put aside party politics. It's no longer party politics. It's the political class versus the people of Sierra Leone.
When Osusu then they run.
Name.
And at the number they take hand.
Now the number they take.
The people and they get nothing from this year.
The take what and they take not to better take. Because for anybody, for go give away 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore for pittance, because 12.8 billion metric tons of iron ore at $92.50 per metric ton today. If you calculate them, It is going to trillions of
Now,
dollars.
back no do am. Not for cover in name. Nine do am.
It is going to trillions, not only one. Not
When
only one.
Naina be the minister of
Yeah, he
mines.
was minister, but he acted on instruction.
Well, he not go just do am without the president
I
no.
am coming, sir. The first minister of mines, Abubakar Jallow, may his soul rest in peace. He refused to sign that contract because he knew it was not in the interest of the country. And he was a qualified and experienced geologist. And he even be the lecturer at our University of Texas. Before he go home, we then go make a minister of mines. When he refused to sign the contract, he was replaced and sent as ambassador to Libya. Then bring Alpha Kanu. So they talk not to Alpha Kanu no more. And here I'm not talking about the people them. Now we talk about how the political class, APC,
Now
SLM,
them,
all these
it's
them that, how then they misuse we country.
me brother now is syndicate.
I syndicate.
It's not far from the truth. You're right.
Let people get out of that closet of blind support. Una they go pull Goboy in New York, they dance for a lucky. If una no say SaLone better, una pack una bundle then go there. Then una go get the obli gloriful time.
How long we go there to make way up and other people them? Canada and country, we admire them. Then we go back, we say, we for make we country like America. America not just come out up if for don't make people they make them.
You know the most insulting thing what they can do? What then they lie say, now the West no one let we grow. It's the biggest lie we are telling ourselves in Africa. How did Seretse Khama of Botswana get 50% for diamonds in Botswana? You don't ever see Botswana and England, they work slave labor.
Seriously, Kama.
No, why let you answer this? You don't see Botswana where they do slave labor na England.
I have been here for decades. I've seen South Africans of different sorts, but I not see Botswana.
Yeah, because
I don't see them.
Then government make them for them. They make them for them. We own politicians, then they make the country, then sell with resources cheap. Then they call LIPA, we say na big brother. Big brother, it they come for do business. How we meet you, that's why they bargain with you. Just like if I want to go buy cassava to you, Imran, I'll go, you tell me, say, go count Thomas cassava then at the farm. If I meet 100 tube a day, I will tell you, say, na 10 tube a day. Not so?
Mm-hmm.
True or false?
Of course.
Well, so why do we blame? What you with a land book for? What you get all these PhDs they pass around, they talk about? Why can't we sit down with these people and bargain with them? Yes, they are coming to do business. They are going to look for profits. So therefore, we're not going to take all the lion's share from them. Otherwise, we go discourage them from coming. But if then come, we say, okay, we want minimum 50%. We'll begin from that point. We negotiate we come to a lower limit of even 25%. That is enough for us to be able to generate wealth for one country. They will give them conditions, say, why sooner they do this mining, una for invest in training people then forget industry grade skills. That is additional development for we. But then they can, then take, we sit down, one man sit down, then buy one house for in England, he gladdy. Then he make trillions of dollars go in waste. When you think he don't money, then when he leak, then they come with denial. This deception, this lie, this denial, it don't become a culture in Sierra Leone. But again, to some of who they research, it not come as a surprise. It's in our DNA. I don't know if you don't read the story, but Sia and Madi. They make a film on that, Sia and Madi. It's a tale about the Wagadu Empire, what they call the Ghana Empire.
Mm-hmm.
There were a set of people, they are lying to the people that they are the priests of a god. When a snake will get serving at Biobio, every year they say for sacrifice a virgin to the snake. Now people picking them, they go rape, then kill them. He reach a point, one fellow in girlfriend, I then choose Sia, the boy named Maddy, and I say, no, this one will go nothing at the truth. And the truth came out. You see, through the line, through the generation, we DNA not change. Lies and deception are part of we. Because when you look at we composition, we get a Senegambian connection, highly in Sierra Leone. And even the word Jula, and then Daisy I find out say mean payback. If person do you good, you do and good. If you do it bad, you for do and bad. And when you look SaLone, that we get.
And when you look at the word itself, the meaning payback.
Yes.
That is an eye for an eye,
Yes.
tooth for a tooth.
Yes.
But then people and they when they can SaLone, and then they deal with minerals, then get money. So because of the money, the Timni language borrow the word
Jula.
and use them Jola as somebody will reach.
Exactly. But not to that he mean. He
Not
mean
so that,
payback.
yes.
Because I've been sending you the link, you read that, not to so.
Yes. Because now so we derive word in a country. Because when people here come, they were Shylocks. Now people and way they spend money.
Yeah.
Now people and way if they owe you, if you owe them,
And they
if
deal with you for
then they
them.
deal with you good and proper.
And I
So
say
they're
that's
able to accumulate wealth.
part of the slave trade.
Yes.
When families then owe them, they're not able to pay them, then they take some of them, pick it, and they export them
They
into
sell them.
But not so that we they talk to you. We just want to let people and see the connection between our behavior now and how we've been being in the past. We don't see a plane Duncan land in Alunge. There has been this denial. Huh? This plane, that plane, this, we not get no that, we not be no say they come, we not find nothing on the plane. Ebo, how long people then go they think say we not zombie they will not they think. I may not be an expert in aviation, but at least I work in Alunge 1 year and some months. I know how airports then they run in the 1980s. I worked there 1 year and some months. After me and the idiot in their man be making that plaba for that money, that man voucher.
You know, my brother, talking about this, I encourage every Sierra Leonean for watch the film, The Legacy of Serisa Kama. Then they call him United Kingdom. It is a movie about what he go through, how the British, they undermine him as a king will go as an ordinary person. He restructure a country. When he take over the country, the people in West Book, they're not reach 15.
At all. At all.
It's a movie where I go encourage every Sierra Leonean for
Let
watch.
them find out. It then on YouTube.
It is
Let them
on
find out.
YouTube. Let them watch that movie. Let them see how them people and they struggle, how them push which man out, how them take charge of their destiny, how the very first thing that people them will be the rare cattle.
Yeah.
The very first thing what they do, then value add panel, panel cattle business.
Then
They
push.
make refrigeration all across the country. Make themselves a standard way as good as anybody where they export meat.
Let just give a recent example.
Okay.
When China called this Africa meeting, Botswana was there. They didn't go there to beg China for a single cent. Then go there for talk about trade, how they go export them beef to China then within China interested in Botswana, where then go do business for. And be rest assured, when the Chinese come to Botswana, they are not going to dictate terms as
No,
they
no,
do
no.
in Sierra Leone. I go encourage us, they encourage people and for look but Seret Sikama, let them look about the comparison between Botswana and Sierra Leone is on
Yeah.
YouTube.
We get independence about the same time.
Let them look them.
Mhm.
Let them see.
You see, we they blame the political class. There is something fundamentally wrong with we culture. Corruption, it's like, I don't know how to put it today. Corruption is an innate. It is inside we.
And I make people let me take part in slave trade.
Do you realize everybody will grow up in Sierra Leone is see corruption inside home? Even if mama wouldn't get of money, they broke balance.
Yeah.
Even people that wouldn't send a market, they broke balance.
Yeah.
What's in a broke balance? When I give you money for go shopping for a whole family, you they go, you buy substandard things them for less some money left now you and way you know the account for. Now they call broke balance.
Where you go buy
This
in a shop, you tell the shop owner, say, make this number and the receipt for
by
me.
the receipt. Now they call broke balance. Broke balance also now where you go, if you go buy petete, then give you 6 for 1 leon. Then give you the 6, you pull 1 petete a day, you sell them privately, you bring 5 can of house, you say na so they sell now. Or you they send you, you want for buy cigarettes, you not get money for buy cigarettes, you go buy things them we not good. We substandard, very substandard, just for that you go get some pepe on the side. Where you go keep for yourself. Now they call broke balance.
And
So broke balance culture, na team where they now we society.
DNA.
And if you look at it, some homes them be there in Sierra Leone. I am not here to come and point fingers. I am just pointing out things that already happen, what we all know about. Woman and where the man they go work. Where the man go work when he cook, he pull food, he puts in a basket. He puts na the man he pikin or the pikin where he and the man born, he aid for carers go to sweetheart.
Then they do. Then they do. Then they do.
That is corruption.
It's corruption.
How many people in Sierra Leone where grow up in a house where telephone a ring, you mama in the background or your papa, they say, I know the, I know the, I know the. So at a young age, they don't begin to teach you how to lie. So by the time when you're 10, 15, you don't perfect lying. These are things where they before we let will not begin to pretend. Some money come out, they talk say na social media. Hey, SaLone people that will not be there reading kind cost there. The SaLone when me grow up, born and grow. Now then they plant me neighbor. You not gonna know how SaLone man sabi cost. Pass and stay there and recock on a net. It's like for say when they begin sleep, them they dream the mommy cost them. Some people that they come out now, they not be the cost for Sierra Leone. The only thing we're different. But Mami SaLone, in those days, they not be get social media for launch them.
Thank you, sir.
Now the only difference.
Nothing not change by we. All I would turn now they show on social media.
Now we natural self for the show. That's who we are. And if you dey panade, you say that they're not done. In those days, nobody got them public pump them. When they grab all the money for can get water, and when they come for can get water before they go to bed. The Mami cost away the arena then line and day. That is done. Now we come then even tell them. Make somebody say if follow us. Me follow unu left amo. Unu left me follow. Just because we get a society. We get a society where justice.
Always been a terrible palaver set of people.
Yes.
The Jola DNA, Idepa, we
Idepa,
serious.
we better one.
And I make all them, if the SaLone man say no, look beyond that no. If it say not to so it be, look beyond that not to so it be. We are a people, some nation know about that.
We are very deceptive.
They come. Some nation know about that. Me, Norwegians, they tell me, say, of all the Africans, and SaLone man, they lie pass all. They told me. Yeah, not to laugh. Not to laugh. They know us, but they don't talk to us. They will talk to you when they trust you. You understand? And know we. The wait man know we are with them. So then they treat we are with them. If anybody feels say in dance and course they make with man get any influence for change within and one change about we, you are fooling yourself. They know us. So then put we in our level and so then they treat we. And when you look Sierra Leone, one of the least receiving aid countries on earth. Check all the assistance within the girl countries. Now we they get some of the least input.
You know
Because
what?
we say we're not serious.
You know what's painful?
Now they give we money for keep we going.
The way SaLone man the vex when they cause him mama. I be expecting us so then they vex when they wash we face with peace. Would it smell the peace so we say na holy water?
Because and then a God mark them. The God within a Sierra Leone bad money. They mark all the bad things.
If you cause SaLone man in mama, if it turn about with anger.
But what they talk so about how then they pass their resources, nobody knows.
They're not interested. They don't care. That is the least of the problem. The thing where important, it go tell you, Dande, I go deal with that. Now me mind the cause. Because that is the big deal. The man where they hold you future, you picking a future. They take your lifestyle that you earn. It make you they live like a pauper. It reduce your quality of life to a farm animal. You're not angry with them. Now somebody when some teach you, you say it cost you, mama.
Where they go bring danger na the country. Because the tower being small, we be no say people and they use drugs. But then dangerous drugs will not be nobody. We be not say people and they smoke jamba. Yes, that was common. Okay? But dangerous drugs like heroin, cocaine, then barbiturates, then tablets them will not be nobody them. Now in the 80s, then they began to Sierra Leone. I remember in the 80s, they started coming with some drugs, so they call capsule.
Yeah, they call that.
Then get a name Garba.
Garba, yes.
You understand? From that time now, with the graduates, up to the time of the war, drug became a very big national risk. After the war, some of you not been did it again, but according to what we find out, the involvement of drug, of top people in the society in drugs, it become rampant. Then DEA came in and started monitoring Sierra Leone. Just about the time of change of government from Tijan Kaba to Anes Kuroma, they had gathered enough information that we are going to make certain arrests. That arrest been lead to that cocaine plane issue na Lunge. Since this government sit down, there had been monitoring going on. You see, the wet man, they take time for find out. Then they take time for lure you into getting you into the trap.
Hey, brother.
So this plane will come not to accident.
Yeah, of course it isn't.
Then say
people and they amongst we when nobody plane day.
People in top places in government.
Of course. And you see, everything now with society, now with country, as I say, SaLone don't turn to Runsho country. Nobody not remember nothing again. All man get amnesia. I say, Now, where social media don't become toxic and volatile, people in the talk say, "Mami, cause no be there." Where we small we dey go cinema. The home them what we did, they will not be a reward them what go arena cinema. Where you gonna Odeon? You gonna you gonna Rex Nabo? You gonna Rio? You come na Freeton? You go Odeon? You go Staco? You go Sarola? You go Roxy? You come na Makeni? You go Dunia? If you go Martini or you go watch film na net, the mommy cost the way the in fact, at a young age, I said to myself, I said, but board, one work one no go let for do na my life na for be cinema operator. They go cost you pay cinema done. Then they wish to the mommy cost all. Now the people in the comments now they talk say, they not really cast on a SaLone.
The people have a right to their opinion, and as far as I know, 90% of what you with the traders' opinion now part of the deception and lies. So they
Precisely. That's what I'm trying to say here.
So I don't take Sierra Leonean opinion seriously, and it doesn't affect me. It doesn't. I am immune to it.
Well, quite a lot of them, their opinion are deliberate lies because they try
Well,
to deceive people.
we
Them.
never expose them.
Because quite a lot of them are fake people. And
We
you
never
see,
expose them.
I can say to people them certain things them where we have to take seriously in life. You know, some of the things that where we get for take seriously. Working with people smarter than you, it's a blessing, not a threat. With society where people are smart, they see them as a threat. It should be a blessing.
It's fine for them.
Differences, it only facilitates diversity. Difference, not a weakness, not a strength. But we hate difference. We go slaughter difference because they want everybody for think the same way. No wonder innovation is alien in our country. All them country that will come where would they see the growth zone. Now innovative, let's see make they come to this level. Look at what you they talk now, yeah. Let we not go off too much because sometimes we can get so excited we can forget waiting na the thing what we there for. Because the reality is you talk about this thing when they call how they call ourselves the kind money where with the length and how the length them that off waiting and call.
Which one? You mean the mining contract?
The mining contracts and where they take na the country. Where somebody they go make
Done with this plane issue first. We go come to
yes.
Sunday.
All right.
Because I'm not done with the planet.
Okay.
A lot has been denied about that plane. And as far as me know, there was an official awareness that that plane they can land. There is no airport on earth where a jet stream will get jet engine, they go land unbeknown to the operators of the airport. Number one, the air traffic control section get for no. And I'm sure Lunge Airport get radar, except if the plane travel at an height way lower, outside the radar, not the pick up. Secondly, whether the instrument landing system they on or off, the runway light for they on, because otherwise there will be nothing to guide the pilot to land safely in a crash. So how that plane land and land safely would have been put the runway light on. Thirdly, the thing happened at night, 11 something. Why is it that top officials, like the head of the airport's authority, been there at the airport present at the time when the plane landed? I am not saying the airport authority is involved. Do you not misunderstand me? I'm not saying the head is involved. But I'm saying There is official knowledge we come out maybe from a superior institution like the DEA or the FBI or Interpol. Say this plane they come, una intercept them, una make arrest, and let we get this thing investigated. So that plane, they denied that they didn't know, and it landed, and they not even found on anything on the plane. Do you beg pardon? Una left for life, we are. Some of we would program AI codes. So they think far above that. Una left for life,
My brother, they say na cherry mango. You know where racism can come, where mango cannot represent for them. They don't know which mango tiki come off from. They just see mango na gone.
Well, fine.
Because aeroplane not to mango, not to cherry mango, not to guinea mango, not to laberu, not to rope, not to common mango. Na a whole machine where then they operate based on certain world standards. And when in the worker, you get international organizations them where they give intelligence from one airport to another for monitoring in there.
There is a continuous communication link.
Yes.
Let's show you now. Then go to then called ICAO, International Air Traffic Control. The headquarters in Liberia for West Africa. Okay? At the time of the war, it was moved briefly to Freetown, then to Conakry. By the time he left Conakry in 2003, ICAO was still in Conakry. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the Mao in the head arm now is Sierra Leonean, Santigi Bangura, born of Kafubulum. Tigi, that's his common name, where people know him for. The deputy was a Mr. Calon from Bo. I know both of them. Okay? ICAO, now then they in charge of air traffic communication. Because plane them every 1 hour, then for they send messages to the nearest airport them for make them assist in the safe traffic because plenty plane and they fly. The air now like highway, like road. All man for dinner in lane, all man for fly at a level. Maybe cloud condition go make the thing become very turbulent. They need advice.
Mm-hmm.
When plane left Liberia, by the time they reach Bo, Tikonko, they begin communicate with Lunge. From there now, the next highway they communicate with na Dakar Airport. So to say they didn't know is a grand lie. Even plane where they fly across the Atlantic, then plane where they come out Brazil, they come out like Colombia, Guyana, Jamaica. Then they fly come towards West Africa because they want to use those systems. The only plane the way they go across now the one the way they come up from North America. JFK, New York, etc., etc. They fly direct towards the Arctic region if then they go UK because now shorter, it's shorter for fly in a circle. They use less fuel. Plane they not they travel in a straight line and they use circular routes because that they cut the distance for them. Where March tell una say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
Straight line.
In the air, the shortest distance between 2 points is a circular axis. Okay? So, no plane not a day na the air where they not they notice them. As a matter of fact, right now as we speak, they get apps them where they track every plane where they fly on Earth. Some of them then are free open at like then get out and they call Flight 24. Flight 24 app Anybody can download on a mobile phone. You can go on the computer, you open them. You they see all the plane that they travel. You they even see the registration number. You know, it's unfortunate that the people that they lead with country, because then they live in the 16th century, then feel say na so the whole world they live. And can just can it and say, oh, don't go talk.
You know, it is good that you brought this up. Yesterday we talked about it, and I go illiterate the same point again this evening. Will people get for know the difference between waiting a right and waiting a privilege? We don't make politicians then feel to say the position we they hold not the right. Anybody we hold a public position, that position the way he hold na privilege, because na a concession we give. It no better pass me, it no better pass you, it no better pass any other Sierra Leonean. We have a vested interest, and that vested interest day will they give you that position day with trust for let you serve we. So now a privilege. So whenever a privilege is given to you, you don't lose your right. We get the right for critique you.
You see what they show you so?
Yes.
Flight Radar 24. This is an open app, you see? You see the flight in registration?
Mm-hmm.
IC455, notice so?
Mm-hmm.
You see this other, notice so?
Mm-hmm.
This one is coming towards Sierra Leone, IVY02.
Mm-hmm.
This one is going away from Sierra Leone, it's not available.
Mm-hmm.
This one is in Ghana, APK770.
If I'm in a watch, let una pay
80.
attention, my brother Adikam. Una watch. We know they can just for can talk for switching una ears. We they come for let we bring material to una for make una learn. Mr. Jallo say any of them plane then they get number where you point them, then go show you the registration.
Right now, where he puts the cursor on the plane, the number they show, you see him? You see him? What in have been they talk just now? You see how they take say plane the way they come on South America and go South America, then they fly across to West Africa
Yes.
for make them use that air traffic control facility.
So there is no way
Yeah,
that plane they go fly come.
alone will big, will big.
Authorities they don't know about it. If na plane where they don't suspect say they up to some kukujumuku or be they pass some roadshow business, they don't alight Interpol. Interpol don't alight with custom officers them. Any airport in the world, even if them privatize the airport, one thing we're not going to privatize, now the custom officers them.
Interpol not
Now
they
government
talk to
agents them.
custom. Interpol they talk to the government and they give the instruction.
Yes.
And this exactly happened with this plane. An instruction was given. So whether they like it or not, some action had to be taken.
Taken. They don't pass the intelligence.
Then track. Now I make them say they don't know how the plane come. They not found nothing on board the plane. But why do you arrest people if nothing was on board the plane?
Now the smoke screen.
2 air traffic controllers have been arrested. The people who came with the plane have also been arrested. Do you allow listen small? I'm not in like for using information here, but I go use this one. Jibril Bangura, the famous Jibril Bangura on social media, said something about that plane where I want to listen to. Because what in Jibril say, it make a lot of sense to some of we get small idea about air traffic issues.
You got the audio? Let you play?
Now they camp and so.
Because we get for give people them the information they let them hear it first time.
This na Jibril Bangura. Today na a Thursday. When na September 26, 2024. Mi fambulem. Wahala. This plane we SAPP they say he land na Lunge Airport. We they don't know nothing about this plane. They not get any idea. They just wake up normal around 11:54 p.m. the 19th. Now in didn't see him.
Along a little bit.
We get so many
because a lot of things they
excuses them, where they give or statements them, where the one the way they in charge right now, where they give. We all waited until we no make no sense. They intentionally cover the plane in name, in a registration, for let people like we don't know who na the person we get the plane. We now one of the biggest mistake we they make. And that plane, I dey tell everybody for free. I will continue to tell everybody for free. That plane from where it take off. Interpol begin watch that plane day, then begin follow that plane day. Now God na incomo behind them. Now God na incomo behind them. The plane, a model, na a Gulfstream G650. A model, na Gulfstream G650. A registration number, na N, we stand for number, but a number na 9876B. Na a registration number down there. So if you dey check, you dey go na airline for check whether this plane that in name e register na 9876B, na 5 digits na the inputs for let you know whether na the person will own this plane. And I dey tell you now, the plane na Interpol, na interceptor. So the arrest where they make na Interpol and in order the arrests. You know say them you don't sign a deal with Interpol. Say anybody where they Liberia, where they Guinea, where they want them for return them. Them you don't sign that deal there with Interpol. So now Interpol they in charge. And thank God the lady where na Musa Yaro Barry, where they in charge, where na in the Director General, na the aviation, they work with the Interpol right now. They help them. We that side they Utego thank you that side they. I think it is afraid for let them know dirty, but it already dirty. So now Inge for defend himself no more now. Let him pull it come up and this whole drug thing. And I hear some people and they talk say, oh, like a Sierra Leone. Say how black 2018. Sorry, 2008. Now in the international aviation association na in blacklist Lunge airports now No. Now 2005, now in them in blacklist Lunge Airport. 2005, under Tijankaba. The 2008, where they say now in them blacklist SaLone. Now the term where they lift the blacklist that now under an escroma. Because they give conditions them. And then say them for work on these conditions. So that then go pull Sierra Leone common at the blacklist. And I they see Vuvuzela there, then they talk, say, oh, I don't know what I post that rubbish there yesterday on social media, how the plain them, then they can begin can a SaLone for free, blah 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 blah. That's just bullshit. That's BS. Sierra Leone they on the blacklist. The seaport and the airport because of drugs. And this problem where Sierra Leone they go through soon a problem where them you don't fix under EBK in term. And we don't fix them. Then we don't pull we come on at the blacklist. The matter be don't make them don't come put we back SLPP. That don't show now say anytime where SLPP can have power, then they come with drugs. They with drugs now then they work. So then they always try to get power for use Sierra Leone as a hub. And Sierra Leone a strategic place for people where they smuggle drugs. Because from South America, direct to Sierra Leone, especially from them Brazil and other places, they fly, they just cross the Atlantic Ocean. You know, they go too many borders. From the South America, you cross now the Atlantic Ocean. Now SaLone, you don't come. You don't come SaLone. And where the drugs they can at SaLone, especially the cocaine, out of SaLone and they sell them all. And they take an out from SaLone, then send and go either England or other parts of Europe. Now so then they do this whole thing. Now so then they do the whole thing. And we say then say how they know all nothing. They don't see nothing inside the plane. That was a big lie too. For let them sit down, for let the authority then sit down. They say that they don't shut the plane, they not see nothing. That's a big lie. The plane land na Lunge the 19th, 11:54.
It go nice.
Where they take inside our plane. Before people when at the topmost, yeah, now they enter. If you go now, any plane where you want to know,
Anyway,
would get that plane.
No, yeah, we.
The basic thing that where people need for know, I think they don't hear.
Yeah, and
one thing where I just want to make as a correction. Every country gets in code with the number plane with. And the code, they start with a letter. N planes are all United States registered aircrafts. Anytime we see an aircraft with N, the United States registration. England, na GB. Anytime you see a plane, a number starts with GB. A British register. Every country gets them. Like I'll get the airport code, Freetown or FNA. You understand?
For let we.
How it is, because it's an air code system. Then they use more of codes on the air traffic system than we they use in the air and shipping system than we they use in other occupations.
Waiting me go host the talk it try for emphasize say everything where they na under the sun get structures,
Yeah.
get
Systems.
system where it work by. Even motoka, they get number plate. And when you see motoka number plate, you straight away they know the country where it come out. And even
The code of the number plate day.
yes,
A car will register for what kind of treat. A number plate code different from the one where they give as a registration for export or waiting, because every car where they left a country for go to another country, they forget an export valid plate.
precisely.
There is system in this world,
Well,
and we don't work with them systems then they. So if you carry the car like we thank you, go ahead.
and the system, and not just they come out up if for on a ground. Then they create them, then they make them for make order go day. Now
Yes.
that's make I can always talk for say, even Jana might get protocol. The world gets order. The only place where no one let order day in Sierra Leone. Why? Because people them want for do things how they want them. And nobody know for ask them questions. And we wait for ask them questions. We're not interested. We just say, hey, let them try. God go pull and commode. God no they get involved panenka in here because he don't give we marbles. He don't give we brain. If you the inside motocar, you they smell something they burn. He don't they let explode by you.
Yeah.
God don't give that code for
The
let you get sense of
motor is
smell.
the mass break in all the hole. Not fair way for break
No fair way
Just
for let you stop the vehicle. There are things in the way God not they involve. God don't like when I can talk, don't stop contract. He don't give we. Now that's make them talk. He tell me for say he don't give we, you know, dominion on this earth. He don't give we the authority.
It give we sense.
And for that authority, they part of them. He give we 5 senses. You get eye. You see people and they run, not run team up.
Well, me
He
I
give
not
you
go
yes.
run for find out first what happen.
When you hear the explosion, me brother, make I not tell you that. See people like they go and start they go. I don't
Oh,
bother
me
waiting
not dey
again.
just
When I reach now, I go ask, what you they run for? You know? Me man, me na typical Sierra Leonean. When I hear bam, when I see all man they run, and they run, they go, and I go make sure say I pull me suits too. You know, but you see,
I go
with a laugh from about anything there, we just don't resign ourselves to some certain dysfunctionalities. I do not know how we go in a country, we get elections, we not get results. But then tell we for say, no, now can make peace. Whose kind peace would they can make where we get elections, we not get results? The only peace where they make where they all water, now what they call just peace. That
But
means
we
to say
are
now
not at
peace
war. Why
what
do
they
we
do with justice.
I
If
dey
you don't
come,
cheat
I dey come,
elections, then now
I
you
dey
they can't
come.
tell me say let we make peace. But the peace all they make now on your own terms. So you go continue for Sidonde. When you not win elections, you not give a result. How you go take exam, you not get results, they say you want let them promote you to the next class. It not ever happen. You get for pass. You produce the results. People they see them. And the result satisfactory. Say you make the grade. Then they will promote you to the next level. Now, so elections day. Una the campaign, una make una manifestos. Then people them look their manifestos there, and then decide say this person are not go good for me. Now this person go good for me. This person here are not feel to say it right for the country. All man make their decisions and then decide for votes who that they vote for. Then the next morning they tell we for say they don't give somebody based on a report card when not ever arrive. It never arrive. Then they say they'll go beat the money for go make peace. Now, in which capacity will they go make this peace? Is it a just peace, or then they go do a peace when I coronation of always wrong by the elections? You know, SaLone people, unallow we come to some certain realities. You know, then people how they do the things that what they do bad enough. But you know what's really bad? Now the fact say we see dumb. Plain the can land now we airport like way mango come out up cheeky for them. You not get number plate. They don't know how it come out. That is what they are trying to make us believe. But that is a blatant lie. This world where we get order. Any plane when I end, it come out from America. If not GB, it come out from England. Then una they say plane fly across the Atlantic. It can come for them, bam. All of a sudden, all man don't get selective amnesia. We don't know. Me hand on the day, I not see nothing. No. And in those days, when this criminality began at Sierra Leone, when they catch anybody the thief, you see me there. You see me there. Not call me name there. Not for me business. This not for me business. Now we don't depend. Corruption don't escalate to this kind of level where one great man, what they call Mohammed Konowe, what if the man say Konowe in the Indies? And when they say Konowe, he say Mintai, he say not to me. That man gets the mind. Then give him a privileged position. He abused them. Unable do him. Arara. Before that, the opposition went for be serious about throwing light on this issue for resolve them. Then busy, and Samura not do this. No, now the executive them. No, now this. While the ordinary man not able to rub two penny together, people in the suffer. Then they deprive people for able to live basic, decent life. They don't take away all the people like human rights. They can't even complain. They just lament. They wish they were not born. Now, even baby, they weren't born them when they cry in a labor ward. They not they cry because of except Papa Godusa can arrive. And so man and then Sierra Leone, every day then they ask it, they say the world round, it rotates. Every morning when they wake and say, Usa the Atudorich, I don't come on because that's what people are expecting now. They say if the world they rotate, then the wait now say, make SaLone rotates, probably go Liberia, let it all candle. Make SaLone rotates, where reach Guinea, let all man candle. Or else SaLone mistake rotate, go America. SaLone, when they come back now, SaLone. Nobody knows where inside SaLone again. And this is the reality. It is so sad. So sad. The impunity, it don't reach a level where, ever they know people and just they do as they wish. Nobody know they ask question. One bobo kill a teacher, na Sierra Leone. They send a minister Pekin. They don't lift them out of the country. That boy, when they call, what's in himself, when they say kill the artist, then decapitate him body go Iban a dirty box. Then put her in a jail. They say mother bio give her amnesty. They know they give amnesty for murder case. Now state crime that one day. What's the name of the name? LJ or LC? What's his name? They left him. They left him. You know what is going on?
You have said a lot about what is wrong, but you have not said why it is wrong.
Well, I make today now, brah. Take over, brah.
There are a lot of things wrong about how we structure with society. Number one, I go say this today, and I know this share with any reservation. we understanding of religion and God is one of the reasons why a few people they deceive the country. The God that we know in Sierra Leone is personified in one old bully we see them somewhere. They do bad to people them. I make them they tell us everything as so God mark. Why is it that God for the mark bad for one set of people?
Mm.
Next door neighbor, Guinea, God no mark bad for them, then they go before. Huh? Ebo, who's kind God that way go be partial that way. We people them, then get for learn certain things. In this life, I make I put this statement, say, this one where this psychologist say the environment shapes people's actions and thoughts to such a degree that they may remain unaware of how much they are influenced. We don't create an environment in Sierra Leone, and that environment was willfully created by the educated class, where they double as the political class. For keep with people them in damnation. Even issues that were for council them and discuss, but if you consult with them, say, well, this issue, we for take up. You know, not the first year and they preach to you.
Mm.
Me man, this thing, we get for take 10 research ammo. Otherwise, we go into step on toes. What do I care about stepping on toes? What do I care about stepping on toes?
Now the new one woggle for
And the
them.
camps are not done it. We all pass here once. Let me tell Sierra Leoneans this. If you continue to be afraid, you will die of fear. And you are a loser. Somehow they can kill you. Instead, get for die at some point. Today, before they can start this program and they listen to news, they don't go bombs on Zaina Beirut. Then say, then suspect say they don't kill Nasrallah, the head of Hezbollah. You see, the world has been made into a place of fear. The only way we'll go get out of this nonsense, the human race get for take a decision and stop being afraid. You know why you need to stop being afraid? If you are afraid, you die slowly because you are in want. You not get basic food, you not get decent water for drink, you not get health care, etc., etc. And dying slowly is more painful.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they bully you. Let him know say, you self na human being. You get feelings, you get needs and everything. If the people of Sierra Leone begin to ask questions, I'm not say let them go na treat. I'm not a suicide preacher. But ask the necessary questions. Don't be afraid. Because with people them, at that level they don't put them. They are afraid to ask, even what affects them. Hey, how for do? There'll be a no more God day. This go done. From 1961 to 9, not done. It just they grow.
Don't they worse.
They develop.
Don't turn to
Just they
cancer.
become worse. And for a country where we get all these resources. And when you talk about the resources, they notice some people they tell you, you may offend the international. International, they can't do business. I meet Dumbe, that's why they do business. We not they say we they drive internationals. We they say we government for do better, asking for better conditions like Botswana did. We government for stop getting involved in petty trades. We not need for do drug trafficking in Sierra Leone if we organize the resources properly. Everybody go get what you need for get. As a matter of fact, if we organize the society properly, we go make more billionaires in the next decade than we think. Look, China. They told me they grew up. China na uniform them they were not so.
Mm-hmm.
China get the largest number of billionaires on earth today.
Black and white. White shirt, black trousers.
Today, they get the largest number of billionaires. In China, teachers ride some of the most expensive cars. Some private school teachers, they ride Lamborghini. Because they make the society, let it grow, let the wealth grow in the society. A few people not take it. China is a communist state. If the leaders want to be selfish, they can be damn selfish. They may for keep all the wealth for themselves. But then create a society where growth they take place. The Chinese, they live more of a capitalist life than the American right now, even though it's a communist state. So what thing are they say here? The people then get for grab with them brain, not to them muscle. The muscle not get for solve the problem. Grab with your brain, wake up now your head. Begin ask those necessary questions. When they can't tell you, say we not know about plane. Say how plane go can land, we not know about them. Look the other way they can't give you about lithium mining. Lithium mining. This company, what then they deny say, not then as Sierra Leone, because that was what the mineral agency say. This company gets a Facebook page where show say in March of UCSF, they had started doing explorations in Bo. Look at electros, 31st March 2023. And this guy here is wearing a t-shirt carrying the photo of Julius Maada Bio. You see? Huh? So I'm not going to tell you say electros not in Sierra Leone and no but. Because now part of voting and put on the press release. This is a picture of 31st March 2023. Today
Brother,
is
na
the
gross,
28th of September 2024. This is the Facebook page of Electros. The company will say
gross.
they don't do the first export of lithium from Sierra Leone. And another thing here, the same company, international credible magazines them, don't say yes. They reported they have started exporting lithium from Sierra Leone. Look at that. Look at that. This magazine, Access Wire.
This na gross impunity from the part of we so-called people them where they in custody of we country in mining rights. And na the reason more we make we get for ask them see, then get for step down. Because we,
We know
nobody
they
no
ask
trust
them
them.
for step down. We they ask them let them behave themselves.
None of them step down. They cannot be there. They not even behave themselves.
You
You
cannot
know
tell
that.
them to step down. They are not ready. They are not ready. We get for use some level of force and continued pressure for get them for step down.
The brother they get for gold because they don't get for gold on by themselves because they
Well,
know
we're
how
not
much
able
they
to
eat.
pull them now. This is the point. We can't get rid of them where 50,000 people they go dance in New York, then pull go boy. And that crowd they first will get under control. Because then 50,000 and more people they all go dance in New York, then get their uncle and auntie them, they suffer in them villages in Sierra Leone. Then get them fumble them, they suffer in the towns and cities in Sierra Leone. That's the highest level of hypocrisy and idiocy. When people and they buy, what is if somebody they tell me about this now, then they sell 1,000 leons. I say, what's in a 1,000 leons in value in a salon? 90% they tell me, say, what is if he mentioned, but I don't know if na cola, one cola or whatever. When you go to market for go buy rest, then they sell them 5,000 leons for cup. If you said how they selling rest, they ask you if you're an SLPP member. Huh?
Me, brother, The reality.
Talking about getting rid of these people, we don't have the capacity to do it. So let us tell
My
them how
brother, I
they
don't underestimate person when they have the will. Where there
They
is a
don't
will, there is
have
a
the
way.
capacity.
Where there is a
A
will,
lot of
there
them
is a
talk of
way.
they are big.
Mother be no bad pass to church school.
Then we talk
Mother
about
be no bad pass Gaddafi. Mother be no bad pass Saddam Hussein. Mother be no bad pass Idi Amin. Where there is a will, there is a way. We cannot
and the
keep
way
pushing
will
this
come, the
backward and
way will
backward and
only
backward
come
because at the
written
end
for
of the day,
Lisa.
the reality is we dey prolong the sufferings for the ordinary people. Me then I get electricity. You then I know where you get electricity. You get water for drink. People and they get typhoid, fitty fata. You know, we have to find a way to stop this nonsense, and not for just this regime, for any other regime where they come afterwards. This can't keep going on. It can't keep going on. It can for reach a point where people ain't get for stop this nonsense. You don't go allow a few jackass for all una hostage. Una life they all stand still. Even people and we get good intention for the country. We want to go invest in the country. They cannot go there.
There are no people with good intentions to go invest. Sir. Now only Sierra Leoneans get for builder intention. No foreigner will go to Sierra Leone with good intention to go and help Sierra Leone.
I did not say foreigner. I say people
They
with
go
good
look for
intention.
profit.
I say people with good
I am
intention.
talking now as somebody experienced in international politics. And I'm a very big radical. We don't have the capacity to change a thing in Sierra Leone as it is. We get the capacity for begin advocate, let Sierra Leoneans change and unite. If we are united, then the world will come behind us. They are treating us the way they are treating us because 2 days ago we see two sets of people they demonstrate in New York. One set they demonstrate in favor of the nonsense, another set they demonstrate against the nonsense. They send wrong signals to the international community. Wrong signals. We always send wrong signals. That is why they are treating us the way they are treating us. Life is not about charity. Governance is not about charity. It's about order.
What's happening? You hearing me?
I hear you, but you image freeze.
Yeah.
Put your device off and put it on, then you come back and join.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, we need for wake up now brain. We need for understand the issues. We need for unite as a people. If we continue this APC SLPP, Abbas Geda, I swear to God, Sierra Leone not they ever change. Because nobody not they go invest in a place where the people they not know the head from the tail. One set they go dance, then pull go boy. They know, the international community know, say this is wrong. But they not get the sovereign power for go change the system. They would have it if the people are united and say, all right, let's go under now and intervene. The Muammar Gaddafis were taken out of power because certain people in Libya were united. The Libyan people were united. Not an accident. As a matter of fact, to change the condition where they so now, it takes a lot of grace. Because even the people they go try for change, then they need a lot for change within them. So before they go into preaching radicalism, now look at the issue critically and understand. understand them and see what are the best step and most rational step for take. We have been in this nonsense since 1960s. Some of us had been saying what is going on is wrong. There was a time people told me in Sierra Leone, boy, to get Boku talk. Well, if they cannot listen to me at that time, maybe at this time, without reach, so then go listen. Then go listen. My friend, what is happening with your set?
I don't come back.
But you freeze, I don't know. Your image now they come across. Maybe they hacked your phone. Your image now they come across, it freeze. Put your video off and put it on. Let me see.
Okay.
Sorry about that, people. Me co-host can get emotional at times. You cannot change Sierra Leone by preaching revolution. You know they work. Not at this time, because everybody in that country as it is don't know what to do. That I would say without regrets. You change them now, you bring somebody else, it's the same old nonsense and worse that is going to go on. We get people in 1980 way grab say, then they can preach change and they preach Pan-Africanism, etc., etc. They went to the bush and came out. Now then they destroy Sierra Leone. So now the cadre of people them way go start that war. Now then they destroy. So why did we go to war? When we know we are coming back to the same system. So let nobody not preach revolution as Sierra Leone, please. Don't preach renaissance, mental change, awareness. Some of us have been doing this since the 70s. People have not been listening. Now it's getting worse. If people don't listen, fine. We there now we road for left here. We there now road for left here. If we not listen, fine. But nobody, not they can preach revolution to me. Because I know it will not bring the result we need. It will not. If we are going to change the nonsense that is going on now, the first step now for bring the correct awareness to the people of Sierra Leone, let them know them what, they know them value, they ask the necessary questions. Those politicians are human beings like us. Now, because we know they put them under question time, we know they ask them what you need for ask them, now I make them they do how they like. If we begin tell them what in them believe say we don't know, they know say we know them, then go do better than what in them they do now. I think me co-host don't get problem with him set. I don't know what you happy with him. Anyway, we have done almost 1.5 hours, and I go invite people now to make them come in and make some calls.
Thank you very much for your time this hour. Now we can go to Al Jazeera's Ali Hashem, who is in Tyre in southern Lebanon. We are, just to recap what you're seeing.
Your image is still frozen.
The cityscape, the immediate aftermath.
You get a radio where they talking at the background, eh? So as I've been they say, people who want to make a contribution can do so now. Let me mount something that will show you. The number you can call is there. We all get for participate for make Sierra Leone. Come with your opinion, come with whatever you want to say. Now we discuss. I'm not here to talk about how to change idiots. I'm here to give awareness to the people of Sierra Leone. If they use it, then they will be able to make change happen. Knowledge is power. My friend, what's in the happy with you set? Oh God. Whilst we are waiting for calls, let's have some music.
Emergency, emergency, emergency. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. It's an emergency. Lord, come and save me now. It's an emergency. Oh Lord, emergency. It's an emergency. Emergency. It's an emergency. Emergency. Oh, come and change my story. It's an emergency. It's an emergency.
And I think this may course will come online. I'm waiting to get any call from anybody. Feel free to make your voice heard. Still have the same problem. Your image is frozen.
Oh boy. I don't know what happened.
Maybe your phone is overloaded. Before delete some things, then maybe you have too many media on your phone. Well, I think we will end it here for tonight.
Yeah, make you patient because with them go come.
People are now be able to see you. So, people, in the next few minutes, I think we are going to close now. Are we patient? We go make SaLone. We go make SaLone. We only need for be consistent. We need for be informed about what we want now in country. Then it would happen. Not of vexation or pets, they change SaLone. And the power of the mind gives us we need to get the correct information. We need to think and plan properly. The people out there who say they're not reach 50,000. They cannot be greater than all of us. If we get the correct knowledge, we ask the correct question, we deal with them in the correct way, we put aside this funny behavior of them misleading us to believe they have everything, we cannot exist without them. I think we're able to begin to change now. They are our servants. They work for us. We only need to get the correct awareness and stop being vexed. Because me na APC, because me na SLPP, because I'm a family. And all them pettiness they make the country not again. Let now go sit down in New York and go down for boy. It's SaLone bright and beautiful. Una pack for the book. Una go sit down there. What do they do now other man country? You know, some of them say, okay, see them with yaks. Our people really thinking. I think not they catch me for come up with dance or head of state or whatever, where they run the country back. I don't get that time. If I don't get things for this, I will spend all that time. I like me now, I am not a we get for be patient, we get for be patient, we get for be consistent, we get for develop, make effort for develop with knowledge base. And at that this platform later. But you now the correct information that when I will ask the correct question. Before they go and they appeal. There is a lot coming. There is a lot of acts that we have to give to you people. You are patient with me because there are mistakes here and there in the beginning. But do not subscribe to the channel. Do not like the videos them. Do not help to share this channel. It's a decision I've made. To give the correct bit of information to the union so that people then go change and know what thing for do, how for do them. That issue of hey, we need to go change that revolution or the work yonder. Yeah, lives will be lost. And at the end of the day, if even we succeed forget that change, be assured if we don't have the correct mental status, we are going to find ourselves in the same nonsense. The people the way they do now, most of them are the middle of the area. Look how badly then they do. In 1980s, they preach coming to change a bad regime. But they are worse than that regime. They are. And some of us know them by name and by face. Thank God will not be mixed and the rubbish show then cow it. They are worse. So anybody they can preach revolution and bloodletting, I will not be part of it. I will not. Because I know say we not get the social and intellectual intelligence for begin them kind processes then they. If people succeeded in other revolutions, that because you been get a class of people, we get the correct social and intellectual and emotional intelligence, we been stand before, then lead the people, then make sure say things go high for go. Mao Zedong succeeded because he had a group of people that were thinking like him. Mao Zedong built the vision for China. He didn't enjoy it. He built it, he left it. Today, China is a prosperous nation. Less than 50 years after Mao Zedong died. That's the kind of leadership we should build in Sierra Leone, and we don't need to do any bloodletting to do that. We have to force people to think and be intellectually capable to run themselves. And that's what part of what I want to do here. Not about preaching bloodletting. No, not me. Would I want to preach bloodletting? Please, not me. I'm not part of it. Thank you, people, for listening to me. We go meet up back on Wednesday. Take care. Tata.